Welcome to another video from Guilao 60. Today we're going to be talking about is it a fair playing field here in China for foreigners? Do we pay the same as everybody else? Do we get treated the same as everybody else? Well, my experience has been in the past that we get charged more for just about everything if you don't have a Chinese person there to defend you. Even if you have a Chinese person there to defend you or to help you shop, a lot of times there's a fee that they'll just tell you there's a fee because you're a foreigner. For instance, when we were going to places like Thailand and Cambodia and Singapore, Kunming and Lijiang and places like that, Wei Fang and I would go with a Chinese tour because she speaks Chinese and she translates everything for me, which is nice, and you know, they're inexpensive. We couldn't buy the airfare to Singapore for the same price as we got airfare and hotels in Singapore. So if you look at it that way, it's a pretty good deal. Sure, everything's in Chinese, but hey, they take care of you. But they tack on 200 RMB per foreigner. So Wei Fang and I had to pay 400 RMB more than a couple of Chinese citizens did. So if you look at it that way, it's a little bit more expensive. The reason why they do that is all Chinese think that the foreigners that are in China are filthy rich. And I imagine that most foreigners that are in China do pretty well for themselves, especially the seniors that retire here. Some of the school teachers, you know, they make about 15,000 RMB a month, so I think that they're probably doing pretty good in, you know, according to Chinese standards also. You know, so yeah, we make more, so I guess maybe we should be paying more. I don't know how many times Wei Fang has said, I'm going to this store, you stay outside, because she wants to get a deal. And if there's a white face standing there behind her, they know that she's got enough money to pay full price for something, so there's no deals for her if I'm there. So I have to stay outside the store, and she goes in and she gets deals because I'm not there. So, you know, if a foreigner goes into a store, you're not going to get a deal. Chinese go into a store, well, you know, none of these prices on Chinese goods are set in stone. So, unless you're a foreigner. You know, even at the wet market, if you aren't really good with your Chinese and understanding, they'll say 2 or 2.5 RMB for a pound of veggies. And because the Chinese know that foreigners don't really care, don't want to raise a fuss about, you know, 1 RMB or 2 RMB, they will overcharge you if they get a chance. You know, my wife is always telling me when I go to the wet market by myself that I'm spending more money than I have to, and that's why she likes to do the shopping, because she knows that people will take advantage of the stupid foreigner, I guess, and I believe that they probably do, but as they're probably right in the idea that for 1 or 2 RMB, I'm not going to raise a fuss. I really don't care whether they charge me 1 or 2 RMB more for my vegetables or my meat or my fruits. It really doesn't make any difference to me. So they're right in their assumption that the foreigner doesn't really care and they can charge a little bit more. So that's true for Chinese stores. But what about stores like Walmart? Well, I'm walking over to Walmart right now to check it out, because I think if Walmart in China has Chinese people running it, you're going to find the same thing in Walmart as you find in all the other stores. So let's go see if Walmart discriminates against us poor foreigners in China. Okay, we're at Walmart now. So let's look at the Doritos. This is the main aisle where all the Chinese come, and you can see that Doritos a bag of 198 grams. Smoke and barbecue flavor for $13.80. So 13 RMB and 8 jiao. And they've got different kinds. And they've got the little Doritos here, the 68 gram for $4.80. See, and they have a section for foreigners. I'm just looking for it now. See if they've got Doritos in the foreigner section. Okay, here's the foreigner section. I'm gonna turn it around here for you. Ooh, look at here. The same smoke and barbecue Doritos, 198 grams. What? 25 RMB. So we're talking just about double. So obviously they figure that the Guilao or the foreigner has more money, and because it's in the section where they call it a Taiwan product here, Taiwan food. These are all imported foods. You know, they got ones from Thailand, they got, so because it's imported, it's worth just about twice as much. But I'm sure that their Doritos over on the other side, the smoke and barbecue Doritos, just like these ones here, I guarantee you they come out of the same box. So Walmart is the same as all the other Chinese businesses. They charge foreigners more. It's not fair, but it's the way it is. And right beside it, I just noticed right beside it, they have Lay's potato chips. And those are 182 grams for $27.60. Let's go see if we can find some Lay's over in the Chinese section of Walmart. Well, I found a Chinese section of the store, Walmart, of course. And yes, they have Lay's potato chips here too. Lots of different kinds. Let's just go down to this one here. Okay. Oh, that's a 145 gram for 8 RMB 50. Let's try find a bigger one here. Okay, here's a cucumber flavored Lay's. 235 grams, so even bigger than the one over in the foreigner one, and that's $12.50, not $27. So it looks like even the Lay's potato chips are overpriced by 2.5 times more expensive than they are in the Chinese section for a bag of Lay's potato chips that are even smaller, 40 grams smaller. So that's strange. So when I was at Walmart, and I think the security camera caught me comparing the Western prices with the Chinese prices, and I was approached by 2 store managers. One spoke English, the other one didn't. And they told me I was not allowed to take pictures or video in Walmart. The other video I did about Walmart, I was all over the store, and it took me about an hour and a bit to do all of the filming, and nobody said anything about me filming in Walmart. But because, boy, they're noisy. But because I was comparing prices from the Western section, or the foreigners section, and the Chinese section, they knew exactly what I was up to. So I guess Walmart is not that nice, loving company that wants to give you rollback prices as they advertise. They're as cutthroat as any other Chinese business. So I guess the question is, are you as a foreigner getting scammed in China? And the answer is probably yes, you are. It's not your fault, it's just the way it is here. So that's another video from Guilao 60. As always, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, put push that share button. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now. I'm just glad that the beer section of Walmart is in the Chinese section of Walmart, because if it was in the foreigner section of Walmart, that 4 RMB liter of beer might be 40 RMB. That would be terrible.